Hi students, hope all are fine and safe at your home. In the last class, we have completed our second chapter, globes and maps in the computer. In today's class, we are going to start a new chapter, the third chapter, concepts into pictures, using LibreOffice Draw application. So let us start our today's class. So our chapter name is Concepts into Pictures, and we are using an application called LibreOffice Draw. Okay, so these are the topics which we are going to discuss in this chapter, and today we will discuss only the first three topics. Okay, in the next class we will discuss the remaining topics. So in today's class we are going to discuss what is the definition of LibreOffice Draw, how to open LibreOffice Draw application, some of the tools used in LibreOffice Draw. So these are the three topics which we are going to discuss in today's class. So let us start with the first topic. Our first topic is definition of LibreOffice Draw. So I have written here, what is the first point? LibreOffice Draw is a software. It is a software. What is its use? It is used to convert the concepts into pictures. What is its use? It is used to convert the concepts into pictures. So don't by heart this sentence like that. We will look for an example in your textbook. All of you take your textbook, page number 25. Okay students, you can see a figure here, figure 3.1. In this figure they have shown a concept picture of Vibin. It is written here, Vibin, a student. Okay, they have shown three concepts of Vibin. Vibin's family concept, second one Vibin's school concept, and third one Vibin's hobbies concept. Okay, so according to his family concept, he is having a father, mother and a sister. Father is a driver, mother is a teacher and sister is a student. So from this picture it is very clear about his family concept. So all of you got an idea about LibreOffice Draw? Yes. Let us check his school concept. He is studying in standard 6. His interested subjects are science and ICT. So it is very clear about his school concept. And the third concept is hobbies. His hobbies are, first one reading, and he likes to play football. Okay, so his hobbies concept is also very clear. So from this picture we are very clear about his family concept, school concept and hobbies concept. So this is the use of LibreOffice Draw. We can draw pictures like this using LibreOffice Draw to make the idea very clear. Okay, and in your textbook you can see here this sentence, Vibin's father is a driver. Okay, so it's an observation from this picture. Vipin likes football. Okay, say about his hobby. Now there is a blank space here. You have to fill out this blank space. So already 2 points are given. The first point is regarding his family. The second point is regarding his hobbies. So the third point should be regarding his school. So what should be written here? Please tell me, my dear students. Okay, so I'll tell you one point. Vipin is studying in standard 6. Okay, or Vipin's subject of interest is science. You can also write like that. Okay, so it's depend upon you. So you just fill out this blank space. Vipin is studying in standard 6, or Vipin's subject of interest is science. Okay, all of you got it? Now you come down here. Here there is a question: what is the use of such picture presentation? What is the use of such picture presentation? Okay, so already they have given 1 point. You read out here. It help to understand details easily. Of course, we can easily understand the details here. It's very clear from this picture about Vipin's details. So that is the first point. Okay, can you tell me any other point from your point of view? Yes, you just think about it and write down a point here. For your reference, I'll give you 1 point. You just please write down. It helps to pick specific data. I'll write down here, then it will be very clear for you. It, in the first blank space you write Vipin is studying in standard 6. In the second blank space, help to pick specific data. What do you mean by that? Help to pick specific data. Specific means only a particular data, only a single particular data. So I'll show you an example. So from this concept diagram, I want to know in which standard Vipin is studying. So from this diagram I can search in schools. I can go here. So Vipin is studying in standard 6. Or another question, what is Vipin's sister doing? Okay, so I can search in the family concept, go to sister, and she is studying, she is a student. Okay, or what is Vipin's hobbies? So I can search here, and one of the hobbies, he is a football fan. Okay, so we can know specific data. Okay, what is his specific data from a picture? So please fill out this blank space. Hope all are clear about LibreOffice Draw software. Okay, So using this LibreOffice Draw software, we can draw this picture like this ellipse, these lines, connecting points and all. Okay, so once again, LibreOffice Draw is a software. What is its use? It is used to convert the concepts into pictures. Okay, now LibreOffice Draw is a software. The second point, LibreOffice Draw is a software in which package? Graphics package. Okay, so don't by heart this, I'll show you. Go to application at the top left corner, applications. You can see here education. So education is a package that consists of so many softwares. Education Kids is also a package that consists of so many softwares. Likewise, LibreOffice Draw is a software which is included in which package? Yes, graphics package. Did you got, my dear students? LibreOffice Draw is a software which is included in graphics package. So hope all are clear about the second point. Okay, and you refer this figure 3.1 we just studied now about VBINs in your textbook for better understanding, and in that both blank space you write down these answers. Okay, so that's all about definition of LibreOffice Draw. Next we will move to how to open LibreOffice Draw. So it is given here. There are 3 steps. First, go to application, select graphics and click on LibreOffice Draw. So I'll show it at the top left corner. Go to application, click on applications, select graphics. Inside graphics you can see LibreOffice Draw. Click on that. So you can see a window here. This is the drawing space. Now at the left side you can see this is the toolbar. At the left side you can see toolbar. There are so many tools. Selection tool, line color, fill color, line, rectangle, ellipse, lines and arrows, connectors, basic shapes, etc. Okay, so there are so many tools. So we will look after each one by one. Okay, so next topic is tools used in LibreOffice Draw. So in your syllabus we are only having these 5 tools. Okay, so let us check each tools one by one. What is the first tool? Rectangle tool. So you can see here at the left side in the toolbar you can see rectangle tool. Click on that tool and in the drawing space you just make a click and drag. Don't leave your hand, click and drag like this. Okay, so this is how to draw a rectangle. What is the next tool? Ellipse tool. Okay, so here you can see this second tool, just down to rectangle. This one is the ellipse tool. Click on that and in the canvas or in the drawing space you just click and drag like this. Okay, So we have drawn ellipse and a rectangle. Suppose if you want to move this rectangle, you can place the mouse pointer inside this rectangle, then you can see a hand shape, and you click and drag like this, so you can move in some other position. Likewise, if you want to move this ellipse, bring the cursor to this inside this circle, in ellipse, and click and drag like this, so you can move according to your convenience. Is it clear, my dear students? Okay, so what is the third tool? Connectors. Okay, so I'll show you here. This one is the connector tool. Okay, so there are so many connectors inside this, you can choose any one. So here I am going to take the straight connector. Okay, and you can see here this ellipse is already selected, and you can see here small circles around, small red color circles around this ellipse. Okay, so these red color circles are known as glue points. I repeat, around this ellipse you can see small red color circles. Can you see here? So these red color circles are known as glue points. So from these glue points only we can start to draw the connector. So I am starting from this glue point, and when I reach here also you can see the glue points in the rectangle. There are 4 glue points. One is here, the other one is here at the left side, the other one is here at the top, and the other one is at the right side. There are 4 glue points. I'll show you once more. When it reaches here, the first glue point here at the down, second at the left side, third at the top, and fourth at the right side. Okay, there is a little bulging here when you reach here. Can you see a bulge here? Here also a bulge, here also a bulge. Okay, so I am going to connect to this glue point. Okay, so it is connected now. Okay, my dear students. Okay, so hope all are clear about glue points. I repeat once more, in this ellipse you can see a small red color circles around this ellipse, so that red color circles are known as glue points. From these glue points only you can connect the connectors. Only in these glue points you can connect the connectors. What is the next tool? Line color. So I'll show it how to change the color of this line, color of this connector. So for that you have to select this line, select this connector. Okay, for that you have to click on the select tool in the toolbar at the top. Click on that and you select this line, select this connector. Now it is selected. You can see at the starting and end point there is an orange color. Okay, and after that you can see here line color. There is a tool called line color in toolbar. Click on this down arrow near to that and you choose a color. Here I am going to choose a red color. Now can you see here the color of the line is changed from black to red. Suppose if you want to change it as green, now it is changed in green color. So I hope red is the better one. I'll change it to red. Okay, so this is how to change the line color. So for what I have done, yes, first you have to select this line. For selecting, click on select tool and you select this, click on this line, then this line is selected. Now you go to line color and select any color from here. Suppose I am selecting a blue color, it will be in blue color. Again I am going to select red color. This line is in red color. Okay, if you want to make more settings, you can see here at the right side. Can you see here? You can increase the width of the line. Here I am going to increase the width. Now it is very clear, right? At the right side you can see here width. Okay, also the color also can be changed here also. Suppose I am taking green, now it is green color. Okay, here I am again taking red, now this red color is very clear. So hope all are clear about how to change the line color. And what is the last and final tool? Fill color. So the fill color is used to change the color of shapes. Suppose I want to change the color of rectangle, I can use fill color. Suppose I want to change the color of ellipse, I can use fill color. So the fill color is used to change the color of shapes. So in the toolbar you can see here, this is the fill color. Okay, so before that you have to select a shape. I am going to select here rectangle. So it is selected. You can see green nodes, green color squares around this rectangle. So that is a selected rectangle. Now I am going to click on this fill color, a arrow here, and I am going to select a yellow color. Now the color is changed. Likewise the ellipse also I am going to select. It is selected. You can see the nodes around it, small color squares around it. I am again going to fill color and select any other color, a purple color. Okay, now the color is changed. Okay, so the line color is used to change the color of lines, connectors. Fill color is used to change the color of shapes inside the pictures. Okay, so hope all are clear about the tools used in LibreOffice Draw. So only this much in today's class. Okay, so thank you very much my dear students.